Hey y'all.
Hey girl. Sorry, my computer's messing up, so I'm getting it started on my phone, but I'm trying to switch over.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I posted the right link because I was
No,
like,
girl, you
oh.
did. I had to reboot my computer, and so I was like, well, I'll just do it from my phone for a minute.
Gotcha.
But it's just popped back up, so I'm gonna log in. Let's see.
Hey James. Hey Tamara. Is it Tamara or Tamara? I have friends that are both Tamara and Tamara.
Meetings. Hey Kelsey.
Hi.
Let's see. Uh-oh. Let me see if I can. There we go. There we go. Admit. Man, it's a little hard to do this on your phone. Okay.
And I don't like it, Jacqueline. I can't see your face.
I know. I'm almost.
I know. I'm like, it's bugging me too.
I'll be there in 1 minute. It's pulling up. My computer is taking so long. I think that means I need a new computer.
I
Y'all
think
are
that would be
freezing
good
down
news.
there.
Okay. Admit all. People. All right. Open.
His mother finally returned after abandoning him 25 years ago.
Mute. Okay. All right, Kelsey, I'm almost ready for you to start. It's literally is stuck on launching meeting on my computer. So give me just a minute. Let me see if I can. Cancel. And I can mute people easier too. Well, if you're joining us tonight, we're super glad. We're super glad that you are. Okay, let me mute myself so it didn't get all. All right, I'm just waiting for my connection. I really don't like technology. Kelsey, I know you're the same as me. And Shonda.
Yeah.
Correct.
But now I see 3 of you.
Oh, hang on.
Oh.
Ah. End.
Are we all echoing now?
No. I think we were echoing off of Jack's phone.
I'm back. I just want to make sure you guys are paying attention to us and not your kids. I want to make sure
She's that person.
Yeah, I'm that person. Yeah, I just want to make sure this was working if I got off my phone, because my luck, I'd get off my phone and then the computer wouldn't work. So, all right, let me go over here and then, all right, so it is 8:32. We are going to get started. I'm so excited for tonight. I actually meant to go look back and see what Kelsey's POV was for this past year. I want to say, did you look it up, Kelsey? I want to say it was like 38,000, or was it more?
It was like 44.
44. Okay.
Yes, hold on. I just did all that stuff on my team page. So
Kelsey's
should be right
A rock star. She's
44,146 in 2021.
so Kelsey's a rock star, if you couldn't tell by that number. And she has 3 kids. She's got a little Chandler who is my McKinley's boyfriend. They were supposed to be born on the same day, but McKinley wanted to come a few days earlier. But she does all that, works from home. She also has 2 jobs from home. She helps her husband with their business and does Scentsy and is a mom and has to tote the kids back and forth to dance and football and baseball and all the things. So Kelsey's been around for how many years?
5.
I was about to say 6.
5 years now.
Feels like I've known you forever.
No,
She's been around
5.
5
Idiot.
years.
I know. So this morning in my Facebook memories, I had like it was just a post, and it was something about like I joined Scentsy 2 weeks ago, and I can't believe the blessing it's been in my life already. I had double promoted 6 years ago. Would it be 6 years or 5 years? I don't know. Ago. On this day from certified to lead, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. Like little did I know what was really coming down that pipe for me over the next 5 years. But when I shared it, as I shared that memory, people are like, you've only been doing Scentsy for 5 years. I'm like, yeah, I know. It feels like it's been a lifetime, but nope, just 5 years.
Which is crazy to me. And I will add in there too, because I know it's like, for me, it's really easy to get excuses like, well, I'm just more of a, for me, like selling 2,000 or 3,000 is a lot. I mean, it is a lot of work. It is a lot of work. But I know that it's easy to come up with excuses for not getting 500 or 1,000 or 2,000. Part of this year too, Kelsey was, they were completely renovating their whole home. So at some points too, they had to move out into a small, tiny little trailer with their 3 kids all sleeping in one room. And that never put a dent in her sales. She kept trucking on. And so I'm excited for you guys to hear what she's got to say, because she doesn't toot her own horn very much, and she won't brag about herself. But she will share all that she's doing to help you guys do the exact same thing and be successful. And she's doing some really, really cool things with the catalog change. So Kelsey, your turn.
Okay. So today, as I was doing these really, really cool things, I'm like, hey guys, am I doing Mindset Monday tonight? Yep, you are. I'm like, okay, that's what I thought. So I kind of made a little list as I was doing. I say I was doing the things, but let's be real. I put my 9-year-old to work today because his attitude lately sucks. And he got the job of doing the hard work, and I just made the labels because that's what I like to do. But I want to start like at the beginning of my list rather than talk about what I'm doing for this new season. Back in December, I believe it was December 6th, Sarah Walker came on from home office, and she was on our Mindset Monday call, and she talked about catalog sales and using the catalog to your advantage. And one of my favorite things that she said that night was that the catalog is our main dish. And all of the LTOs are like the cupcakes or even the sprinkles on the cupcakes. Like they're not the main thing. And I personally feel with all the LTOs we had last year, a lot, like I feel like August on was almost like a blur to me. And it was like LTO after LTO after LTO. And even I sat there and I was like, oh my gosh, like I don't even know what the catalog looks like. Like I'm not kidding you. I didn't know what the cover of our catalog looked like for the fall season because we had so many LTOs. And when she said that night, I was like, what does the catalog look like? And I pulled it out and I looked at it to see what the catalog looks like. And that kind of brought me back to where we really should be and what we should really be focusing on. While the LTOs are fun and exciting and give our customers something to look forward to, the catalog's like our main dish, as I don't even have one in front of me, but I do have new ones in front of me. But right now, I feel like, especially this month in a transition, a catalog should be your main thing. We have a discontinued list. We have warmers that maybe people haven't even seen, because we started this catalog on August 1st, and it was harvest, it was holidays, it was what's the pumpkin man? See, I don't even know. Nightmare Before Christmas. Tina Hudson's probably cursing me right now for not knowing that. All those things, people probably haven't seen some of these warmers. They might not even know what scents are in the catalog that are now leaving us at the end of this month. So pull up in your workstation that discontinued list. Look at that discontinued list and make that part of your focus. Highlight those warmers over, what do we have, 2 weeks? What's today, the 17th, 2 weeks-ish. Highlight those warmers that are leaving. Highlight those scents. Talk about it being a 10% off month. Almost everything's 10% off. I personally hear 10% and I'm like, that's not anything. But some of these orders, I just got done closing an order before we got on this call. I'm like, whoa, that person saved a lot of money. Between 10, when they're saving money off of bundle and saves, it's more than 10%. So they're saving a lot of money this month. Put those things out there. One of my favorite things to do, and I just told these lovely ladies that I just buckled down and purchased the full paid version of Studio today. So I'm going to be better about making my own graphics. That's one of my goals of 2022. Look at Shonda. She's like, yeah, she's going to make them for me. But I like to go into like the flyer groups and find 6-pack of bars that people have put together. Last week I shared Bring Back, that's another thing, is that it's Bring Back My Bar. Even though that's not a catalog, those are bars that were in the catalog, and that should be another focus for this month. But it was a Bring Back My Bar 6-pack. It was a fruit salad one and a tropical thunderstorm. And my whole, like, how I went about this whole thing was, who's ready for summer? We in Western Washington, we seriously, since Christmas, have been slammed with weather. We had snow for like a week and a half, and then all the snow melted and the temperatures warmed up, and then we flooded everywhere. I'm ready for summer, and Shonda can attest to this. I'm a fall and winter girl a lot of the time, and I'm like, nope, bring on summer. Give me the turquoise water, give me the palm trees, bring on summer. So who's ready for summer? I posted. Then I waited a little while, a few hours, and posted those 2 6-packs. And anyone who was ready for summer then got tagged in the, hey, look, I have some summer for you. But you can do that with 6-packs from the catalog. They don't have to be Bring Back My Bar. You can do that. Matt's coming to work now. You can do that any time of the year with catalog things. Another thing just that I like to focus on, I feel like I need a catalog in front of me, are the bundle and saves. And I like to take and make a graphic of the Scentsy system. See, I don't even know names for things. I have to look them up. But you take this here, I don't know if you can see this, but where you have 1 warmer and 3 bars. Think of something that's popular right now, Valentine's Day. What warmers do we have other than, I mean, you can use the warmer of the month, the Better Together, but any of our warmers that remotely resemble Valentine's Day or love or hearts or being together. And then I go and I'll look and see what scents match, you know, like, okay, Better Together. What scents are similar, you know, like go with a love theme. Put it together, throw it on a graphic, share it with people. I'm not going to talk so much about parties tonight because I believe Jacqueline's talking about parties next week. But so I'm just going to focus on the actual catalog. But those are things that I like to do, is focus on those bundle and saves. We have a cleaning bundle and save. Use that to your advantage. People, it's the new year, it's starting to be spring. People are cleaning. Laundry, focus on laundry. Windowsill Breeze is leaving. I don't know about you, but that's one of my favorites, is Windowsill Breeze. I actually just used some host rewards to get myself some of that. but highlight those things. So Jack mentioned that I'm doing something new for the new catalog season. And Shonda talked about the beginning of this month, the new season sales kits and the importance of getting those. And they're super important because today, everything that came in those kits, I used, and Bodhi made me samples of all those things. So what I did was I went into my Amy app, and in your Amy app, I've got to do it while I talk because I'm not the best at technology. So in your Amy app, you're going to open it up. It's going to take a minute for mine to load. And you're going to go to contacts. And in your contacts, it's still loading. Hang on. In your contacts, there's a drop down where you can like sort by, I believe is what it says. I would tell you if it would load. And you can do like highest value order. It's not loading, but here it goes. The highest value, sort by most lifetime order value. So that's what I did. It will sort your contacts list by the people that have ordered the most. Now, when I did it, I was able to somehow add dates in, but now I can't go back and figure out how I added the dates in to just get 2021. But regardless, it's going to sort it, who spent the most in your business. So I went through and I took the top 20 people. I wrote them all down right here on this lovely art project that Carson made. I wrote them down. And today, Bodhi made me 20 samples of every new wax scent, 20 samples of Coral Waters laundry liquid and washer whiffs, Make a Splash body wash and soak. What else did we do? I know there's one. Oh, Coastal Sunset dish soap and counter clean. So my top 20 customers are getting a full catalog. I have 2 printout things that I'm putting in there. One is everything, like highlighting things in the catalog, my top 6 bars for the new catalog. And then they're getting a postcard thanking them for being a top 20 customer in my business, explaining what's in their, I don't know what I call it, deluxe sample kit or something, new season sample kit, I think is what I called it. I'm putting in 5 order forms, and on the note, it says that I've included 5 order forms. And if they would like, they can collect orders from the new season catalog from friends and family, and they will receive the rewards to get their own new season product for free and half price. And a little mix it card. I found this cute little mix it card. So it's like recipes with, like mix 2 bars and make this scent. So that's what's going into my top 20 customers mailers for the new catalog, because it's important that they have that catalog. Another thing that I do with the new catalog is I instantly make join packets. Now, anybody out in public that I have a conversation with, I just gave one to the coffee stand girl the other day, gets a join packet. It's a catalog. I print out, I just saw Roseanne had like the rack card kind the other day, but I always use the 5x7, like half of a normal printer page thing for the new stickers. Where are they? Right here. That the stickers go on. So they always, in my join packets, there's always the 10 new scents, rub and smell stickers, a scent circle, a postcard about my story. So I always put those together. I have them in my car all the time, always with me. So that anybody I talk to or have a conversation with or meet or whatever, asks about Scentsy, I tell them about Scentsy, they get one of those. And then I go through and I sort in my contacts tab in my workstation. I sort by most recent purchase, I think it is. And I'll go through, and what are there, 70 stickers in here? 72. So I go through and I print those 5x7 sheets and sticker all these on there. And my last 72 customers, minus the top 20, will get this, a product sheet. And then this year I haven't done it yet, but when I print those 5x7 things, I'm going to make a QR code and put a QR code on that 5x7 for a full digital catalog. And so we have in our team page, I think it was Roseanne shared a flippable version of the spring summer catalog. I'm going to create a QR code to that so that if you want to view the full catalog, scan the code and they can do that. So that goes to, that'll go to my last 72 customers. I know this sounds like a lot of mailing and putting things together, but it's what gets people to see the catalog. And especially our state is getting all scared about COVID again. And so parties aren't happening. And so this is how I'm able to get the catalog out to people in people's hands. I also am someone that I have a business page on Facebook. I don't use it. I shouldn't even say I rarely use it. I don't use it. I have a VIP group, and then I post Scentsy something on my own timeline every day. I try to be like strategic about it because, and I don't know, this was funny. Jacqueline says to us the other day, will you comment on my Scentsy thing I just posted for my algorithm? I'm like, okay. Like, I don't know how to work an algorithm. I don't know anything like that. But how I try to do things is like a life post, something that's going on in our life, a Scentsy post, a life post, a Scentsy post, something like that. And I'm like, okay, then it's not all Scentsy, and I try to keep it to like 4 posts a day at the most. Some days there might not even be a post, but they're not all Scentsy. But I want people to know who I am, what I do, and I want people to see what's in the catalog, not just these LTOs that we've had like crazy. I honestly feel like we've kind of taken a breath of fresh air without all the LTOs, and we can focus on the catalog this month and what's leaving. You're not seeing, sorry, I got distracted by the comments. I'm not seeing the most lifetime order value either. Okay. How do you sort highest purchasers on Amy? Which tab? So you go to your contacts down on the bottom, down here. There's contacts right here. And then you should have like where you can type in their name, but then this drop down right here, when you click on the drop down, it says sort by, and you can sort by first name A through Z, first name Z through A. But if you scroll down, there's most lifetime order value, least lifetime order value. You can look and see who you've most recently contacted, all of that. But I go to most lifetime order value, and then it sorts it for me. Shonda, not sure, we'll ask again in a few minutes. Okay. So that's what I do with the catalog, how I get catalog sales. And what?
I think that answered the question.
Another thing that I do every month. Okay, every month is a scent crate, and it's rarely do I use in a scent crate any LTO type of product. It's always, so like my one that I need to put together tomorrow is Scentsy Fresh. They always get wax, so I think I have 2 bars, a car bar, things, and I feel like my scent crates have gotten customers to try things in the catalog that they wouldn't otherwise try. I've put mini fans in my scent crates before, and I have a customer, the one and only scent crate she ever got had a mini fan in it, and she now orders a 6-pack of pods like every 2 months. I just ordered a 6-pack for her. And it's the funniest thing. I don't know why I think this is funny, but she emails me to get in touch with me. I'm like, to me, that's so old school, like to send an email. This is what I need. I'm like, okay. And so then we email back and forth because, and I don't know why, this is probably a fault of mine, but she's like wanting pods from 2 catalogs ago. So she's definitely getting a new thing, a new catalog and scent thing in the mail, because I'm like, we do not have those pods anymore. I don't know what you're looking at, but those pods are not available. So then it was like 6 emails back and forth trying to figure out what pods she wanted. So any other questions? Anybody have anything to add?
So Kelsey, if say someone's on and they don't have the budget to send a bunch of mailers out, what would be your best advice? Like catalog link out to follow up with
Social
them?
media and personal contacting.
Okay. So when you personal contact someone,
Yes.
a new catalog link, or?
So I'll go through my Amy. I'll tell you that I'm not always the greatest at Amy. I get frustrated with Amy because Amy wants me to do things before I want to do them. Yeah. Amy wants me to thank people for their order that I just got their order from yesterday and thanked them when they told me what they wanted. So I get frustrated with Amy and I fall behind on her, but always at the start of a catalog season, or when I realize it's been a little bit and I have like 212 Amy things to do, I'll go in, and it might take me forever, but I'll go in and you can edit your template in Amy, and I have a like basic message that if they need anything, if I'm checking in, I always say I'm placing an order whether I have one ready to go or not, and give them the link to my website. That basically, our website's our catalog too, right? So I do that, and anybody that likes a post that I've made, if somebody likes a laundry post and I can go through and see that either one, they're not a Scentsy consultant, or they're not someone that just ordered laundry from me yesterday, or something of that, I'll go through and be like, hey girl, thanks for liking my post. Do you need any laundry products? This was really weird. Not weird, but a girl that rarely purchases from me had someone friend request me the other day and then tagged her in like 3 of my posts. And I've reached out to the girl that rarely orders and thanked her for referring this person to me. And I've reached out to the person that friend requested me, and neither of them have answered me. But I'm like, okay, they're talking about me and they're talking about wax and this Better Together warmer. So what's going on here? But I need to figure out how to get an answer from one of them. So when people I don't care if they've just liked it. I don't care if they've commented, oh, that's cute. And you don't judge people. Reach out to them and ask them if you can help them. Oh, she just said it was cute. That doesn't mean she wants it. No, she might want it. Can you mail just the catalog sealed? Yes, you can mail just the catalog sealed with stickers on the edge. I have never done it. I've received one like that before I was a consultant, but I've never done it. Have you, Shonda? Have you, Jack? Have you?
No, I think that for me too, I'm like, if I'm going to send a catalog, I've even sent them in clear envelopes with a sample, and I've had people steal the sample out or things like that. So I keep mine sealed. I get those just white envelopes. I'm sure you can get cuter ones. But if I'm mailing the full catalog, which I don't anymore, so I mail showcase brochures. So I get showcase brochures and I fold them up to like trifold. I put them in those long white business envelopes because they're cheap. It's cheaper than the big catalog to send. And then I usually send like a lotion sample or a laundry sample. I don't do wax. I always do something different just because I have a lot of wax customers and I'm always trying to increase my other lines. So I mail showcase brochures and it's always cheaper. I have a big stack that I'm going to the post office. Probably not tomorrow, Wednesday. And so I can let you know for sure how much I want to say the last time I sent a showcase brochure, it was like $1.35 or something, but that's with samples in it. I always put some extra postcards in it. You can probably mail it a lot cheaper. If it's not thick and it fits through a regular thing, you can send it just like a letter. So if you don't want the cost of, the over $1, whatever, just the forever stamps, then just mail a showcase brochure, right, with your business card. They don't have to have a sample. As long as it fits through that little thing at the post office, they slide it through. You just need a stamp on it. So showcase brochures is a really cheap way to do it. And then I was going to add something too. I don't know if you mentioned this, Kelsey, but Scentsy Club. Did you mention Scentsy Club?
No, but Scentsy Club is on my list. I just didn't mention it.
Go for it.
What would you like to say about Scentsy
I
Club?
was going to say, so Scentsy Club for me, as I'm going
Scentsy Club.
all the people, their delay is killing me because I keep interrupting you. I don't mean to, Kelsey. But the Scentsy Club. So
I know you have a delay too.
Yeah, I'm going through my list, and as I'm texting people, I might even throw in there, hey, I noticed that you ordered a lot of snowberry. Matt, I noticed that you ordered a lot of snowberry. By the way, that's going away after this meeting. I'm going to send you a link, and you can sign up for Scentsy Club, and you can get that even after fall. So let me know if you're interested. Here's the link. So on a lot of mine that love like cinnamons, because you all have those people that they love cinnamons, and they'll melt them sometimes year round. I'll even say, I know that you love cinnamons. If you want to melt it year round, here's a link where you can get it all the time. Let me know if you have questions. I don't over explain it. I send the link, and a lot of times they'll click on the link, and it's pretty easy for them to tell what, the basics of it. Obviously, if they ask questions, I'll answer more, but I'm not sending them a paragraph of Scentsy Club. I'm just saying, I know you love this. You can't get it after this month unless you sign up for Scentsy Club. Here's the link. Let me know if you have questions, that kind of thing. So Kelsey probably has a different take too.
So I'm not the best at Scentsy Club, and I need to be better. But today I just got a Scentsy Clubber because she's obsessed with graham cracker crunch, which I think is awful. Like, that scent's leaving, and she's like, no. And I said, yeah, it is. And she's like, well, I guess I need to order like 12 of them. I'm like, no, I'm not going to order you 12 of them, but I'll send you a link to join. Almost. I'll send you a link to join Scentsy Club. And she's like, what Scentsy Club? She was actually at my house smelling the Bring Back My Bars. And I said, it's like this is literally how I explained it. I said, well, it's like a subscription. I said, but you have complete control of it. You can order every 1, 2, or 3 months. I said, but if you put graham cracker crunch in there, I said, you could put 6 in there right now and have them shipped to you every 3 months. I said, but if you ever decide, oh, I want more than 6, you can't get more than 6 once it's discontinued. I said, if you decide, oh, 6 is too many and you want to knock it down to 3, I said, you'll never, ever, unless it comes back in the catalog, be able to add more than 3. Like, once you cut it down to 3, like, that's it. You're cut down to 3. I said, you have to order it at least every 3 months. And she's like, okay. And she goes, well, how much does it cost? And I'm like, it literally costs how much you add to your Scentsy Club. I said, and you get 10% off in Scentsy Club. I said, and then I explain all the rewards. And she's like, oh, yeah. And so I sent her the link, and she had joined before she even left my house. But so I think Scentsy Club for me is one of those things where I forget about, like, I don't forget about it, but I don't know. I need to have a different mindset on it. There, I'll just put it out into the universe. I need a different mindset on Scentsy Club because it's super beneficial to us. It's PRV that we don't even have to think about. And my mindset on it just sucks. So there, I claimed it, I owned it, and I told the truth. My mindset about Scentsy Club sucks. So if one of you want to discuss, Roseanne's been killing it at Scentsy Club. Maybe Roseanne needs to do a Mindset Monday on Scentsy Club. There was something else. Oh, I was reading in the comments. Someone was asking about scent crates, and I think I've done a Mindset Monday on Scent Crates before? Maybe I haven't. Maybe it was for some. I've done so many Zooms on Scent Crates. It's not even funny. So they all intertwine. But I would be happy to do that. One Monday night is do Scent Crates, because they're not just like a quick like, let me tell you how to do it right now. They're like it's going to take at least a half an hour to talk about.
Yeah,
Kelsey,
go for it, girl.
I saw your live on Facebook, but I'm having issues getting people interested in them. Like, how do you pump them up? That was more of my question. Sorry. I guess I should have just asked.
So when I first did Scent Crates, I told people I was doing them for a year. And I think we're like 4 years in now. So I told people I started them in February of, it must have been 2018. And I told them that I was starting a new thing for the new year. I was going to offer mystery boxes every month. And I literally went on and I remember to this day what it looks like. I found someone else's Scent Crate. It was a brown box, like a brown craft box. And they'd taken a Valentine's heart doily and like folded it over the box and tied it with twine. I stole that picture. And I posted it saying that I was starting this new thing for the new year. It was a mystery scent crate is what I was called. I think I called it a whiff box then Scentsy took the name whiff box and we could no longer use it, but whatever. It was a mystery whiff box / scent crate. It would have, I think my original price was $25. I've upped it since then, but it would have $25, at least $25 worth of product in it. Blah, blah, blah. I couldn't post the price though. Or I don't know, but I posted on social media and said, who would be interested? That's the short answer of this. And I think my first month I had like 5 people. Now Karma, I don't think Karma's on here tonight, but Karma has, I'm not even kidding you, like 50 people a month in Scent Crates. I average about 18. But I now charge $35 for them. And anymore, it's become more of a referral program. I advertise it on my VIP group by the 20th of every month. And if you always know if I'm hurting for Scent Crate orders, because then I'll post it publicly. Then you know, oh, she doesn't have her 18 yet when I post it publicly. But so, and a lot of my Scent Crate customers have come from customers. My sister-in-law was a barista at a coffee stand for a while, and I have 3 steady Scent Crate customers that were either worked with her or were buying a coffee at the time that she was opening it. And like, what the heck is that? So, and then if you refer someone to me, their first month that they order, you get $5 off yours. So it's a whole system. But I mean, if it starts small, it starts small. And the only place you can start is from the beginning.
Thank you.
Yep. Jacqueline says, make them feel like limited time. Yes, for sure. I always say that products that because I always put an extra in. I'll show you my extra. So my extra for this month is some cozy socks that I bought too many of because not that many people subscribed. And so I've been wearing them myself, but they're these cozy socks because the theme is it's so cold. So who needs some cozy socks to warm their toes? These. So I'll say I've already bought the extras and they're super limited. So then people are like, oh my gosh, like I might not get a pair of socks, but they don't know it's a pair of socks, but you know what I mean. People have gotten my Scent Crates and people have shared them enough and seen pictures of them enough that they're like, oh yeah, her extras are always cute and fun. I want those. But these socks, they're on Amazon and they were cheap and they are so cozy. So I'm glad that I got too many because I get to wear them now. I'm not giving them used socks. They're still brand new in the box. This box just happens to be open.
Well, you said that you've been wearing them.
Yeah, she
I
did.
not worn them all. have hair on right now.
And she's probably going to gift it tomorrow.
But when they're worn, they're extra cozy. No, see, look, they're still in the box. The box is still sealed.
Can I get your scent crate this month? I want those socks.
If I find dog hair on mine,
Yeah,
trust
I'll
me.
send you some socks at what? Socks for everyone.
I love it. Great questions tonight. Roseanne, do you have any tips for Scentsy Club? Oh, let me unmute you. You're muted. You're still muted. I asked
There,
them.
there she is.
Are you there?
Talk.
I don't hear.
Why can't we hear her?
I don't know.
It doesn't show that.
Make her
It doesn't show
headphones
that she's
maybe-
muted, but we can't hear
Take off your headphones and see if that works. You might have to unplug them.
her.
Weird.
If they were connected
Well,
through
I'm just
Bluetooth,
gonna volunteer Roseanne to do Monday mindset on Scentsy Club.
Yeah. Roseanne,
There, I volunteered her.
shake your head if you agree to this. Because we can't hear you. We're gonna make
We can't hear you, so you have to say yes. I agree.
I think
Yes, I will do Scentsy Club on Mindset Monday.
she just said yeah.
Why does
I
it look
think
like
she
she's saying no?
did. I mean, it could be a full 30 minutes of
How
Scentsy
about now?
Club. Yes.
Oh, okay. So what I've been
Yeah.
what I've been doing with Scentsy Club is I've been sharing the hell out of it. During follow-ups, I post that short 1-minute video from our website. I'm talking about, hey, a lot of bars are leaving, grab them while they're 10% off, but even better, if you love any of those and you can't live without them, we've got Scentsy Club. Watch this 1-minute video and then it's got the link under that. So I'm reminding them that Bring Back My Bars are here until the end of the month also, so that they can snag all of their favorites from both of those discontinuing lists. And I shared a picture of the discontinuing list also. So I shared that list, I shared that video, and I post on my VIP page. I did it like consistently for like 4 days straight. Like there's no way no one could not have seen anything about Scentsy Club. I posted on my personal page. I shared it on my stories on Instagram, which is linked to my Facebook stories. Every order had a little pamphlet or a little printout that I had made about Scentsy Club. So I've just shared it consistently for 4 days. And within 2 weeks, I got 6 people sign up. So I reminded them of the urgency that these things are leaving on the 31st. I also told them which ones were my favorite that I was adding to my club. I reminded them that most consultants have a club subscription because there's so much value in it. Stop paying full price when you can get your order every month, every other month, every 3 months at 10% off. You're getting 6 bars anyway. So I just consistently shared it for like 4 days, but on all social media, all my follow-ups, anyone that contacted me to order, oh, by the way, or I'll add in my follow-ups, I didn't want to leave you out, just a reminder. So when you are doing your follow-ups, add that little bit in there, that 1-minute video describing Scentsy Club so perfectly, really, really helped, I believe.
Roseanne, you are amazing. And I will say some of the things I love that you shared there is
Wait, where's this
you
video?
were intentional for 4 days and you were consistent. Because if we all focused on it, like if Kelsey focused on it with her Teamies for 4 days, or her
Yeah.
customers, she would
Um,
get club members.
Kelsey, on the website, go to your Scentsy Club.
Found
There's a
it.
video. Yes, share it.
Found
You can
it.
share it. Tap the little 3 dots on it. And there's a little share symbol, and you can just, it copies the link.
You are awesome,
Gotcha.
Roseanne.
Hey, I'm not trying to invent the wheel. I'm like using everything Scentsy gives to us to my advantage, you know? And I found that if I concentrated on that, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I was shocked, like, wow, these people. And then if they didn't sign up for Scentsy Club, some of them were placing some pretty good size orders.
Yeah.
So
And
now I'm going to concentrate on joining.
yes, and I will say you have like what 13, 14 days to use the transition month as an excuse to talk about club. And we should
Yes.
honestly be talking about it all the time, but this is the perfect excuse to reach out and say, you know, I saw that you've ordered, you know, 12 whatever, you know, it's going away. Here's a link. You can actually keep getting it forever because there's no guarantee it's going to come back next fall. So watch the short video. I know you love it and blah, 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 blah. But, you know, transition, you have 13, 14 more days to be intentional about club. So you've inspired me, Roseanne, too. I'm going to be intentional. I need to get more.
Yeah, Roseanne, I think you need to go live about that on our Oasis page.
Yeah.
Because I didn't even know that video was there.
In the family room.
Yeah. I love
Yeah,
it.
Roseanne, you're now going
when
live
I
in all
watched it, I was
pages.
like, wow, this is only a 1 or 2 minute video. Who can explain it better? It's so quick and clear. Just so I just shared that. I also shared the link to my website for the Valentine's Day collection. So share those links. There's so many different things we can share, like the NFL link too.
I love it. Any other questions you guys have for Roseanne or for Kelsey? This has been a great Mindset Monday. A lot of people are saying, I love the energy. This is awesome. Kelsey shared some amazing transition tips.
We need the energy.
Yes. I love it.
Wake up from your hibernation. It's time to work.
Yes.
Wake up.
Well, the funk is real, you know, the funk is
Uh-huh.
real for me lately. I've just been in such a funk, and so I have to go to my happy place, and that's Scentsy. And it's even happier when people start ordering. And then when I saw them coming into Scentsy Club, I'm like, this is working. Sharing, being consistent is working. So it just really pumped me up. And I'm getting back into the swing of things, you know, folding up my showcase brochures, getting ready to mail them out and add all the little extras. Scentsy Club flyers are going in there too. So everything that I can share in a small envelope, I'm going to share, including the join packet.
I love it. I will say too, I am doing the next Mindset Monday, and I am talking a lot about parties. I'm doing basket parties too, right? I think I'm doing basket parties. I actually got in the mail 2 new basket party cases. They're so stinking cute from Amazon. So I'm going to get those all worked up. I love how transition's a great excuse too to get parties, even if they don't know they're committing to it. So I'm going to talk about that next week, which is great because a lot of times when people are like, oh, the new scents, I'm like, oh, let me drop them off. Well, here's your party. So we're going to talk about that next week. But I just got a really, really cute floral one and a really cute black one. So I'm going to get all my stuff organized in it and see what it looks like, and then show you guys next week. That way you guys can see what it looks like, and you might want to do something different. I don't know, but make sure you get on next week and join
If
us.
you learned anything this
Okay,
week,
hold on.
if you learned anything this week, please go out and get 3 people and bring them back to Mindset Monday next week. Just whatever you got to do to get 3 people to come with you and watch Mindset Monday.
Yep. And it can be just teammates. It doesn't have to be
Okay,
your
hold
team.
on. So, Kristen Cordova put in the chat privately to me, what's your best PRV tip?
Ooh.
Honestly, my best PRV tip is talking about your business and sharing your business. If you're not sharing your business every single day in some way, whether it's through a private message with someone, on your social media, in your story, in some way, you have to talk about your business every day to somebody. To that somebody needs to be someone who isn't already a consultant. But to somebody, you have to. Another thing is that don't sell it, share it. Today, when Bodie made all my samples, I took a picture of him, and he made a shit ton of samples. I took a picture of him and I shared it. That's sharing my business. That provokes people to ask, what are those samples of? I want a sample. That gets people interested. Maybe you just put out after Christmas, oh my gosh, I forgot I had this warmer and I just put it out and I love it. And you take a picture of it and say how much you love this warmer and that you have vanilla bean buttercream warming in it. And it's makes your house smell like you just frosted cupcakes. Share it, share. You can't just sit there and be stuck and nobody wants to buy, and you have to share it. You have to be passionate about what you're doing and share your love for what we have. So I don't know that that's a PRV tip, but that's my tip.
Right. And I have to share too. I usually do my leadership. Yeah. I usually do my leadership chat the last Monday of every month. And for whatever reason, I scheduled it next Monday. And we have 27 leaders coming to it. So our next Mindset Monday will be the 31st. So the 31st, mark your calendar, bring 3 people. If you bring 3 people and you comment in the chat, hey, I'm here, I brought 3 people and you were on this week. This is for only you guys that are on tonight, the 25 people that are on tonight. If you bring 3 people to the 31st, January 31st, to that chat, you will get your name in a hat for an awesome prize, and we will draw it at the end of Mindset Monday. You have to be on next week, and you have to put in the chat, hey, I brought my 3 people, not next week, the week after, the 31st. So mark your calendar and make sure you put in the chat and make sure we see it and comment, okay? And if there's only 1 or 2 of you that do that, maybe you'll both get something special, or 3, Kelsey wants
Okay, so we're doing leadership next week.
Yes. For whatever reason, I was looking at it and I was like, man, the 24th.
Okay.
I scheduled my leadership chat and I have a lot that RSVP'd. So I'm just going to leave that there. And last Monday of the month, which is going to be great that I get to talk on basket parties because it's going to be so pertinent to February 1st. So it's going to be perfect.
Yep.
So
Perfect.
all right. So you have to, no one else can get in on this challenge because you guys were on tonight. You're the only ones that can get this special prize. But like I said, you have to comment, make sure we see it. One of me, Kelsey, Shonda, or Karma, once we see it in the chat on the 31st, we will comment after it and say we got you down. So yay, Lori said challenge accepted. All right. So we appreciate you.
I have people here, so that would be 21 more.
Roseanne, please, yes, go live on the family room. Would love for you to. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Tina
Yes.
said, James has got it. You guys are awesome. I'm excited. 31st. Real quick, Kelsey, you close. I'm going to show a preview of the little basket party bag I got so you guys can see what it looks like.
She wants me to close. I did close. I said, come on, share. Share, don't sell. That's my #1 tip.
Okay, I'm gonna show you these cards I made. Oh,
if
never
you're
mind.
on here,
Go, Jacqueline.
Oh, look how cute this is. Can you guys
What is
see
that?
it? Let me just go to speaker view.
And
Yes.
there's room for everything to be separated too.
How cute, guys.
Need the link. Need the link.
That's good.
So if you want,
Yep.
this is called craft organizer. So if you go to Amazon, type in craft organizer,
Why are you keeping secrets like this?
you will see this, and then you'll have it in time for the 31st, and I can help you put it together. All the stuff that I put in mine, all the little extras, little host sheets that help them see what their goal is and things like that. So I thought that was so cute. And you know what? It kind of inspired me to make my basket parties a little bit rejuvenated. So it's nothing like getting a new little tote. And so what I did, if you're wanting to look at other kinds of these, because say you're just not a floral person and you just want something plain, I went to Amazon and I typed in crafting tote or scrapbooking tote. And then a bunch of them came up that were just like that. And they had like solid turquoise and black and pink and blue and whatever. So craft tote or scrapbooking tote. And the cool thing about this is these little things Velcro out. These little things Velcro out, the dividers. So like I can do this, which I'm probably going to do this. So I just took one side out, one divider out, and I can put my testers separated right here. Put catalogs right there. I'm going to put all kinds of fun stuff right there. I'm going to show you on the 31st. So yeah, so this one's pretty cool. They're kind of expensive. I'm not going to lie. This one was like, I want to say it was $22, but I'm going to
$24.99. There's only 15 left in stock.
Ooh, and guess what? I'm going to write this off because it's a business expense. And you know what? This is going to be an employee of mine all spring. So, you know, if $20, whatever the cost of it was, it's going to be my employee. I'm going to write it off and I'm going to use the crap out of it. So it is a good investment. But
I have something to share real quick. Marcella showed this to me. Is this $10 plastic shoe rack, over the door shoe rack, to organize all my little handouts, pamphlets. It's just a plastic, you know, those hang over the door things. To organize all my different printout papers that I use. But I also saw another leader use it to put mini warmers in. And when she does events, all she has to do is roll it up. All the mini warmers are already in it. And the boxes are broken down. So when she goes to events, she just rolls it up and doesn't have to unload and unpack every single box every time. So I don't know if you guys can see that.
I love it.
As long as we're talking about organization, this has really helped me a lot. So I bought two, one for my warmers and one for all my papers I have.
That was a brilliant idea. And then Shonda, what card were you going to show us?
Oh, I was just going to show y'all. Literally, this is straight out of the catalog. I literally took the information out of the catalog and put it on a card because how many people don't know about Scentsy Club? Y'all, it's been in our catalog for how long? And they've probably got a catalog laying on their coffee table, but they didn't see it. So this is going to go in with my catalogs just so it brings attention to Scentsy Club and makes them realize, hey, this is available. So just a little tip for if your people are saying they don't know about Scentsy Club, it's because they didn't look all the way through the catalog. They found what they wanted and then they put the catalog down, right?
Yep.
Did you just take a screenshot of it, Shonda, and then printed it?
I did. I like copied and pasted. I used the electronic catalog, whether it's
Oh, okay.
I tell you how I did it. I did it straight from, I always take my catalog and add it to iBooks on my phone. And so I took it from there and I just used Studio to go in and make the card. And then of course I added my website down at the bottom, and then the back's just plain. So I can either mail it or like right now I'm stamping them to put in with my catalogs that I mail out.
That's awesome. That's so easy. Awesome.
I like easy.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. Great idea.
So determined about the Scentsy Club, y'all.
I love it.
I want 10,000 PRV a month.
Yes.
I like the way you think, Roseanne. I love it. Well, it's 27 after. Kelsey, you are amazing as usual. Roseanne,
Thank you.
you're amazing. Thanks to everyone who had questions, who asked,
Thank you.
share, that kind of thing. 31st. We're going to see you then at 8:30. And I can't wait to get all this rejuvenated for you guys, get my employee ready to go. I also got a black one that is a little bit different from this one. So I'll just show you different ways to make it work and get your employees ready for February 1st, because those employees better be out working and not just sitting in your office. So I think that's all we have tonight. I'm going to upload this to YouTube right when we get off. It might take, sometimes it takes like 20, 30 minutes, but I'll send it to the ladies. We can all post on our team pages, and we appreciate you taking the time to get on tonight. We try to keep it to 30 minutes, but there were just so many good things. It lasted longer tonight. And sometimes when you just have a lot of good stuff to share, we're going to go over. But join us on the 31st. And we hope you guys have a great rest of the couple weeks till we get to see you again. Bye, everyone.
Bye.